Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here, and today's load prompt has to do with the character M in the James Bond movies. And since she gave James his assignments, our prompt is to scrap about being a boss or taking control or something. And so what immediately came to mind was that this Mother's Day, James was going to through a lot of angst. He was a little bit late making reservations and was, kind of asking me, would you like this or would you like that? And he's trying to accommodate my new kind of Mediterranean eating plan. And so finding Mediterranean restaurants and so forth, and I'm kind of moving things around so I can actually get this page done. I have lots and lots of embellishment opportunities here, and I'm not quite sure where to put them, so I'm going to kind of lay them off to the side. And so I got in boss mom mode and said, okay, I really don't need or want a kind of an overpriced Mother's Day brunch kind of thing. And so why don't I just make something? I've got, I don't have to buy anything. I've got it already, here. It's stuff everybody likes. And I think then we can maybe go out and do something that's not food-based. And so he said, oh, okay, and his Mother's Day tradition, picked up from John, was to buy me caladium bulbs. And as it turns out, we didn't get any caladium bulbs, but he suggested going to a nursery. I'm just going to kind of put this here. And I'm just using this branding strip because I think it looks nice there. It doesn't particularly go with the design. Anyway, so I said, let's do that, and then we'll go, we'll go to the nursery like you always want to. And I said, we can get some plants to kind of brighten the area out there where I'll be sitting a lot when I'm recovering from my surgery. And so he said, okay, sure, if you don't mind that. And then he said, there's the brewery over near the nursery has some great hummus. And oh yeah, that's right. So after it was just great. It started out with he actually made a high protein cherry cheesecake thing and brought it down to me. I'm trying to work while I'm talking, and we all know I don't do. That's one area where I don't multitask very well. So anyway, he brought that down, and that was what I ate first. Our brunch was at 2:00 when the kids got back from whatever they'd been doing on Saturday. They both stayed with friends, and Ava wasn't there because she was with her mom. What I'm doing here, this is a sheet of paper from Paige Evans Splendid. This is a sheet from Garden Shop, and I have something I'm gonna do. Where's the so many reasons to smile? I want to cut that out and put it up at the top. The technique prompt was to scrap lift a fellow loadster. So I found this layout that I will show you in a minute that's by Robin W. And it hers is scrapping a celebration. Now, actually, I may not have, I have not asked Robin for permission to use her layout on, I'll just kind of run it by you there. What I liked about hers was her photos were not bordered, and they were run up right next to each other, and it chronicled a birthday celebration. So I kind of liked that. She has a scalloped area underneath the photos, and then a kind of a banner like with twine, and I'm just gonna do that. Oh, the banner with twine with like a birthday cake and a balloon and some other goodies on it. So I have, let's see, I'm gonna go do the banner first. I have this chipboard that has this banner of semicircles, and it's gonna stand out amongst all that orange because it's it's purple-ish, lavender-ish. It's Paige Evans, and I can't tell you what collection it's from. I can't even tell from looking at it. So, I'm just gonna kind of put this on the floor beside me. I'm gonna do it kind of not, hers extended the entire length of the photo strip. I'm gonna have mine kind of off center a bit, and I'll lay it right. Okay, didn't want it to come to the absolute very end. Okay, that looks good. I'm gonna now do a little, she had some like blocks of paper that she used as kind of accents around. I'm going to take a block of this yellow stripe. It's just a scrap, and I'm going to put it right here so that it overlays the stripe and kind of goes up onto there. And I'm going to use this this light bulb. This light bulb and the flower are printables from Scrap-A-Sketch, and I'm looking for my foam. I put it in a different place, and like silly me, I can't find it. And I'm gonna kind of create a little cluster here, and I'm gonna write, and I'm gonna use the photo of the cheesecake that James made, which is this, and I'm gonna kind of make a cluster with the light bulb and maybe something else from one of these sticker sheets or something. But I know I want to put this right here, like it was a good idea kind of thing. That's the message conveying there. And I want this maybe right there, and so I want something maybe of different color scheme there. And let me see if I can find something in these sticker sheets. Maybe ooh, how about I use the words, "this happened," like right here. I like that. And let me put it on some foam. So, my surgery is scheduled for June 11th, and after that, I have no idea how or if I'll be able to scrap or make videos, but I'm going to play it by ear, and I'll find some way. I did, back when I thought I was having my surgery before, I did some videos looking into the camera, or just recorded them on my laptop, and it was a kind of a funny angle. I'm just going to put that right there, and then that gives me room to write right there. Okay, now I'm going to do banners coming down in these banners, these are Vicki Boutin, and they follow the color pattern of this striped Paige Evans paper. And I'm just going to kind of take it, okay, these are all connected. I was going to do I'm not sure what I was going to do, but let me disconnect. I'm going to cut them. Cut through them. This purplish color is kind of not part of the plan, but it's purple, so I like it. So I'm going to kind of go here, and then I'll take this darker blue one and kind of go, it doesn't have to be exact. I'm going to kind of place them so that I'm making something of a banner, and then I will add embellishments to that. Let's go here, kind of changing the curve there, and we'll go here. This is very imprecise and probably not and it's probably going to look very imprecise in the grand scheme of things. So that's kind of oddball there. Let me get my twine. I was thinking about using this twine and kind of coming down and gluing it on the edges of that, but it doesn't have the drape. If you're a seamstress, you know what drape is. It doesn't have the drape that this twine does, and even though it's black and white, I think it's going to work better. And I'm going to go like so, and I'll put a bead of glue. That's easier said than done at the moment. Put a bead of glue at the top of each of these banners, because that's really the only place that I need for it to stick. And then I'll come up, and it's going to kind of curve along the way. There and there. Okay, and I like that one kind of goes up. It's not a perfect arch there. So now let's find the things that I want to put on there. And I've also got to get my title. And let me get through this. This says, today was... I'm actually going to put it down here. I'll put it here, and I'm going to use this cocoa, or not cocoa vanilla, but 49 and Market word amazing. I'm going to have to do it a little bit different area. So I'll do amazing, and then today was is going to go over here. And that'll kind of explain why this banner doesn't go all the way over. So now I'll put, I need to get this on so that I know the placement of everything else. I'm gonna do it so that it's partly on the middle block and partly down on the lower area. I don't think, excuse me, I need that. Let me get my chipboard goodies. I want to add a floral. Let me first rule these out. I don't think I'm going to use, I was going to use this word love, but I don't think I will. And here, what I had in mind was this, there's this camera and this balloon. The camera could go right there, and I'm going to do the embellishments in between the banners. So let's get this done. Okay, and I should have used this pie because that's a cherry pie, and James's treat was his version of cherry pie. Okay, here, and I'm gonna go I'm having trouble peeling the this off. I'm gonna put this, I hate to cover up the little curve there, so I'm gonna put it here, and I'll put this over here, and I will put the foam kind of down on the lower part of it. I do need, because that's Katie and Barrett at the table, I do need a bee and a ladybug. And there is a bee, a cute little bee, right here that I could just put directly on the photo over by Barrett. There's nothing really being covered up there. And then I have a ladybug in here. Oops. Those are some stamps that I haven't put away from when I made a video with them. That's my scrap or mixed media mayhem video that's coming out tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, and I will do that right there. Let's see. I want this floral. I like this orange because it goes so well with the orange background paper. Put that there. I have a couple chipboard hearts that I want to use. They are, I don't know about you, but the small chipboard pieces I tend to leave in because I just don't think about using them. I'll reach for an enamel heart or something like that. It's a little bit difficult to get these out of the chipboard is another reason. So I peel the back and push it through. And that usually works. Okay, and I'm going to do this. These maybe up. I actually have something else I want to put there. So I'm going to do this right here. Okay, and let's see, what else did I want to use? There's something, okay, here. There is another chipboard piece that's a long piece that can go right there. I wish it were shorter and I could make it shorter, but I'm afraid it would have kind of an ugly end. So I'll use it. Well, actually, it might be better down here, right? And then I'll find a shorter one to use up there, here. Something to go with my the black and white twine. How about that? There's this this border strip here. And now I just have to find my scissors. I've got quite a mess here because I'm kind of trying, I've got several projects in the works, and I don't, I don't want to put anything away. There's a lot of stuff that could and maybe should be put away, and I don't want to do that. Let's see. I have this multicolor tab that I thought I could add maybe right here. A tab on a tab. I kind of like that. Let's see what else. I need something there and there, and that's just too different. That's just not the right look. I have a, let's see. Oh, okay. the I have a typewriter. It's a little too big. It's a foam embellishment. Let's go with this Loving This Life. That works out. There. And that's from Where to Next. Okay, and is there something else? There's a different camera. Let's see, Weekend Plans. That would be an interesting one to put there. Not sure if I like that. I keep going back to this. Let's see what we have here. I could use there is there's this group of feathers hanging down. There's this. I've got leaves and a flower dripping. Okay. Don't need this. Okay. I kind of like this, which has the plants. I'll kind of tell you about the day, and then you'll understand the significance of that. So it started with the cheesecake, the protein cheesecake that he made for me and brought down early in the morning. And then the brunch, and he brought flowers down with the brunch. Then we went out shopping for these plants. There's a tomato and a jalapeno pepper and a banana tree and a few other plants to put in smaller pots. And in the and then after that we went to get the hummus. So it was kind of a really fun sort of broken up day. It gave me some me time to do a little bit of I think I made my load video for that day. I have this banner here that I really don't need. I could use maybe still don't need it. I'm gonna put it back. Up here I'm gonna put this icon of a cup of coffee or tea, because that's what I had with the pie, but it sticks up too high and I'm not feeling it. So here I am gonna make take the major part length of time of the video. I'm going to put some more potted plants up here. In fact, I'm going to use these here. And that will also stick a slight bit above the top of the page. Let me move it over a bit. Just a bit. I do want this one because it's skinnier. And I think it'll work better here. Because I either had to cover it completely up or I had to let a significant amount of it show. Okay, I think I'm done. I would like some little something to put here that that gives it a little bit of personality, and I'm not seeing any. Maybe this is where I put the coffee cup, the steaming coffee cup. There we go. And maybe this word homemade could go right here. I wish it were just a little bit smaller, but I think it'll work. And let's see, I saw something on here. I like the family bit. Right there. And I think I'm going to call it done. I will be adding some journaling, probably right in here, maybe right up here, because this is kind of bottom, the page is kind of bottom heavy. I'm also going to kind of pull these apart and make fringe on the ends. And same thing over here. I'm using my tweezers, but you could use any pokey tool to do that. Do it after the glue is dry, of course. Okay, so I thank Robin W. for her inspiration, and I will be posting this in the load gallery for credit for today's prompt, and I'll have it on Instagram and Facebook stories. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.